Okay, so get this. We're going deep today, like deep, deep into the psychology of money,
Oh, this is going to be good.
right? Forget boring budgets. We're talking about the nitty-gritty, how money messes with our heads, like those late-night online shopping sprees.
Been there.
Exactly. Or like stressing over splitting the bill on a date.
Oh, yeah, the mental gymnastics are real.
We're diving into all of that and more today with Adrian Furnham's updated book, The New Psychology of Money.
Such a good read. It really digs into those hidden forces that, honestly, we don't even realize are driving our financial decisions.
Right. Like right off the bat, Furnham tackles how we even form our ideas about money. And get this, it's not just about like math and logic.
Nope, not even close.
Culture is huge EE. For example, Furnham talks about how in some Asian cultures, saving is practically sacred. It's woven into the language even. But then you look at more individualistic societies, risk-taking, entrepreneurship, that's their jam.
Totally. It's fascinating how these cultural narratives shape not just our spending habits, but our whole understanding of what wealth even is, what it means to be successful.
Okay, get ready for this one. Because this is where things get really interesting, at least for me. Family dinners, right? We've all been there.
Oh, the stories those tables could tell.
Right. And Furnham talks about how we inherit these, like, invisible money scripts from our parents without even realizing it.
It's true, we pick up on their attitudes, their anxieties.
Exactly. Like,
Wow.
remember when you were a kid and you begged for that toy and your parents were all, money doesn't grow on trees.
Classic.
Right. That's a money script in action.
And those scripts, often unconscious, can seriously drive everything from our comfort with debt to how we invest later in life.
Makes you think, huh?
Big time. And it's not just about those little sayings either. Furnham gets into some pretty deep stuff about power dynamics within families around money, like how traditional gender roles can lead to some seriously unequal financial decision-making.
Oh, absolutely. Like, who controls the finances in a relationship? Who makes the big investment decisions?
Exactly. And Furnham even explores when those dynamics become, well, unhealthy, even toxic, It can really impact our financial well-being.
So, speaking of work, I have a confession. I'm a bit of a workaholic.
Join the club.
Right. Always chasing that next paycheck. But then I got to this section in the book, and it really made me question things. Is money really the main motivator at work?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it?
Right. Like, is it all about the Benjamins?
Furnham argues it's way more nuanced than that. He says true job satisfaction comes from a few different places. Sure, salary's important, but he also talks about finding purpose in your work, feeling valued, even navigating those tricky office politics.
It's true. Feeling appreciated goes a long way.
Totally. But here's the kicker. Furnham also exposes all those sneaky marketing tactics that are designed to make us crave that treat-yourself spending spree after a long day. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah. Retail therapy.
Exactly. But did you know, even just rearranging products in a store can seriously influence our buying decisions?
No way.
For real.
Seriously, it's kind of wild how much our subconscious plays a role.
It's true, though. Think about it. You go to the grocery store for just one thing,
Yeah.
and you come out with like 10 other things you didn't even know you needed.
Yep. That's the power of marketing, my friend.
Okay, so we've talked about money and our values, our families, even our work lives, but we got to address the elephant in the room, or should I say the digital elephant, because Furnham definitely doesn't shy away from how technology is like completely changing the game when it comes to our relationship with money.
It's true. Technology is a game changer.
Right, like online shopping,
Mm.
contactless payments, cryptocurrency. It's a whole new world out there.
Totally. And it's a double-edged sword, On the one hand, think about the last time you breezed through an online checkout. Super convenient. But that ease can also make us disconnected from the actual value of our money. We're not physically handing over cash anymore. It's just click and done.
It's true. You don't even think about it. Just type in your card number and boom, it's yours.
Exactly. But hey, it's not all doom and gloom. Furnham also explores the positive side of technology, like how fintech apps can actually empower people to manage their finances more effectively. Budgeting tools, investment platforms, all that good stuff. It's all about balance, right?
Always. So much to think about. It's crazy how we've gone from ancient bartering systems to like Bitcoin in the blink of an eye.
Tell me about it.
But you know what really struck me while reading Furnham's book was how deeply ingrained these money scripts are. even if we don't realize it.
Totally. They run the show from behind the scenes.
Exactly. So, like, what do we do with that information?
That's the million-dollar question, right? I think it starts with awareness. Now that we're more aware of our own money psychology, how can we use that knowledge to make better decisions? Decisions that actually align with our values and goals.
Right. Like maybe it's finally having that conversation with your family about finances. Or maybe it's being more mindful of those targeted ads whispering, buy now, buy now.
It's about taking control of our money rather than letting it control us.
I love that. So much to think about.
As always.
Thanks for diving in with me. Until next time.